Hi, I'm Chief Kirk. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to make some char cloth, and I'm going to show you how to do it in case you don't know already. And it's real easy to do. You can make char cloth out of cotton material, t-shirts, your old underwear, towels, and from what I understand, the best, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm getting ready to, is blue jeans. Now, what I did was, I went down to the flea market and I picked up a pair of blue jeans while I was browsing for 50 cents, and I cut it up into squares. And I also picked up a tin for about quarter or 50 cents, I'm not sure which, and I just knocked a little hole in the top. Now, there seems to be some discussion about whether you need a hole in it or whether you don't. I'm not getting into that. I've got a hole in mine. You can do it however you want to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the jeans, what's left of them, the little squares, and I'm going to put them in the tin. And I'm going to see if this thing will fire up. These are child-proof, that's why I can't do it. Alright. And we got fire. All you do, and you could do this with a campfire, you can do it with any kind of a little stove that just gets hot enough. You just set that on top of it. And I'm going to crank it up kind of high. And you'll notice that in just a few minutes, well, already, you see the smoke coming out? I hope you can see that. The smoke will come out of it because the material in there is beginning to burn. Now, how you tell when it's done is when that stops. When the smoke stops, it's not coming out anymore, then it's done. And what I'll do at that point is just turn the fire off and let the thing cool down, because you definitely don't want to be touching it with it hot like that. It'll burn you real bad, real fast. So, the next thing to do is just wait. So, as soon as it stops, I'll come back to you. As you can see, this thing is still smoking really, really good. And I'm just across the street from the fire department. I hope they don't spot it and come hose it down. But we'll give it time to stop. You know, while this thing is cooking, I'd like to do a shout out on this little stove. I've had this stove, gee, I don't even know how many years I have had this stove. You can buy it at Walmart, and it's just the top section here, and you screw it onto one of these little bottles, and it comes with a stand for the bottle to make it sturdy. And there's been a number of times over the years when the power has went off, and I have an electric stove, so I had no means of cooking, and I just fired this little thing up right here, and it worked like a charm. I can cook about anything I want to on it. It's a really handy little stove, and I can't tell you the company right off who makes it. I'm not being paid by them. It's just I wanted to mention what a good little stove it is, especially for a backup. This would be an awesome little camp stove also. So, and once again, it came from Walmart, and I think it may be an Ozark Trail brand, but I'm not absolutely certain, and it's too hot to check it. Well, as you can see, there's very little smoke coming out of this thing. So I'm thinking it's just about time to shut it off. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now begins the cooling down process. And that's going to take a little while. And I won't make you wait. I'll go ahead and shut it off, and we'll start again once it gets cool enough to mess with. Okay, I think it's cooled off enough now. So let's open it up and see what happens. Okay, it appears to be, I don't know if I can get this closer or not, but it appears to be what appears to be good char cloth. And I'm going to find out right now. I'm going to try a piece of this, see how it works. Now, I'm going to set this off to the side. Stand by. And I'm going to see if this piece will catch a spark. Now, as a backup fire steel, this works really good. It's an old file, and broke it off and ground down the edges so that they're smooth, and it works really well. It surprises you how well it works. But I'm going to use this one, which was custom made for me by my good friend Eddie up at Backyard Custom Knives. Get a chance to check him out. He's got an awesome channel. He makes knives and such. Does a great job on it. Plus, he's a heck of a nice fella. You can tell that just as soon as you tune in. So, I'm going to put this char cloth right on top of my chert. This is not flint, this is chert. Sparks have a tendency to go up, so I'm going to do that. And all I'm going to use for a bird's nest, and this is just for demonstration purposes, this little piece of oakum right here. And it'll catch quick, and I got to get rid of it quicker. It'll burn the baby's fingers. But this is just testing the char cloth. That's all it is. Okay, now let's try and see what happens. I'm getting a spark there. Right up here. Okay, I tried with a piece of chert, and this is just absolutely, it won't hardly get a spark at all. So, this is the next day. Yesterday's when I did this. So what I did was I went looking through my pile of rocks to see if I could find something that would work. And also, this is going to be a double experiment, because I accidentally left my can of char cloth sitting outside last night, and I don't know if it drew moisture, because we've been having a lot of rain, and I don't know if this is going to work or not. But anyhow, I found this big old rock right here, which I think is called rhyolite. Down here in North Carolina, you find this in some places. And I'm going to give this a shot, and if it works, then I'll break it up into smaller pieces later, but I want to see if it'll work first. So, and I got a little piece of oakum here to get fire with. So let's see if this works. Lay it right on the top right there. And let's see if this, oh man, yeah. Boy, this one throws some sparks. Be nice if it would throw some on the cloth. And I got an ember. It is lit. So we'll put it in this little piece of tinder right here. See if we can get it to flame up. Burn the baby's fingers. That stuff's quicker than I am. Of course, it's not as old as I am either. So anyhow, a successful completion to my mission. I still think that my char cloth may be just a bit damp because it sat out all night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another experiment, which I won't have on camera, is I'm going to take the cloth and put it in the microwave and see if that will dry it out more, if it had any moisture in it. Now it took a spark okay, but it really, when I blew on it, it just really didn't seem to take hold like it should. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try to dry it out a little more. If that don't work, I'll make another batch. Anyhow, I was not defeated. I don't like to be defeated. So, everything worked out. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I'll see you next time.